everybody, this is Chad with round 2. So we're back for our May 2021 video, and this month we got a lot of really awesome stuff to show you guys. We've got 4 new model kits to show you, with one that's completely retooled from the ground up and a new model kit accessory. We've got 4 1/18 scale Auto World cars to show you. We've got new Johnny Lightning 164, 2 new releases for that, and a new slot car set and a slot car series as well. So we're going to jump right in. We're going to start with the model kits. Alright, so first off in AMT, we've got something really awesome for all you big rig guys. This is the International Transtar Cab Over 4070A kit. And the really awesome thing about this kit, this is completely all new tooling. So we use the original Ertl tooling as a base. It's not a just a repaired tooling or something like that. This is completely redone. On top of doing the all-new tooling, we included new wheels with this that weren't in the original release, new front wheels with it. We fixed the air horns, added some other body lines that were missing and kind of messed up on the original releases. And we also added the vintage-style packaging, kept that. We've got new decal artwork for this. There's bonus materials that come with this kit as well, and a lot of really, really cool options with this. Over 250 parts. You can get a look here at how the wheels snap together, some of the other really cool parts, the optional paint masks that come with it, assembly tabs down here. You've got your plated dual gas tanks for it. The cab over actually lifts up. Just a lot of really, really awesome features for this one. And I know you big rig guys are always asking about what we have coming out, so we are really excited to bring out an all-new kit. There's a look at that really big parts tree with those 250 parts in it as well. I'm really excited to see what you guys do with this, how you build it up. We're going to keep moving with the semi kits here. We also have our Fruhoff plated tanker semi-trailer kit. This is the Sunoco kit. So what's really cool about this, obviously got the chrome-plated parts in it. It has the Sunoco decals that come with the big tanker. Super detailed, of course, 1/25th scale for this. And some really neat highlights for the kit here. You can see on the side the spare tire carrier, the detailed manhole filler covers, running lights, air tank, plated wheels, vinyl truck tires, detailed fuse box and electrical lines, and lots of other really, really awesome features with this one. There's a look at the parts tree on the back of that as well. Moving on into car kits, we've got a couple really cool ones for you guys. We're going to start with this one. The Ford Courier minivan kit. This is a super rad kit, just really, really awesome, kind of that mini truckin' look to it. This has a lot of pretty cool features, pad printed tires that come with it. It has an expanded decal sheet, tinted window options with the kit as well, and a lot of different custom things. This is a great intermediate build for somebody, especially with all the different cool little things it comes with. So you got special cast wheels, rear step bumper, you got that front bar, 4-speed transmission, push bar, fog lamps, all this other really cool stuff. A couple different stripe options, and there's a look at that look for the camper trailer or the camper shell that goes on the top there on the bed, and a look at the parts tree on that kit also. Also for model kits, lastly, this is a huge one. The AMT Cal Drag combo is finally here. You guys have been asking for this kit for a long time. It's a lot of really awesome features that come with this kit. This has 3 full kits in one. You've got the Ford Galaxy tow car that you can build in the front, of course 1/25th scale. You've got the trailer, and you've got the Ford Falcon funny car on the back there. And there's a lot of pretty cool things that we added with this one as well. Of course, kept the original packaging still for that vintage look, but we did expand the decal sheet. We've got some different tire options in here. We've got some different windshield options for the Falcon here, and you can see some of the really cool build-ups here of it. Again, 3 kits in one, and actually not that big of a box for how much you really are getting inside of this kit. And a look at some of the other features here. See the chassis, some of the interior, bumper, grille, these just really cool like the ram tubes that come off of the top of it, drag chutes. Just, we have been hearing about this kit from you guys so much, and we are so excited for it to finally be coming out for you. There's a look at that parts tree, and of course big decal sheet that comes with it. And then lastly, for model kits, we do have one accessory for you guys this month. The Custom and Competition Firestone Drag 500 Big Slicks with the authentic Firestone Drag 500 lettering. So similar to all of our other stuff. Of course, 1/25th scale for these, but any kit that you have that you want to customize, put those big wide tires on, these are perfect for that. And just look at the back, some of our other tall tire kits, semi-truck parts, lots of other little accessories that we've been putting out that you guys can check out on our website. That's everything we've got for models. Next, we're going to jump in and show you guys 118. All right, so first off in 118, we're going to start with a really neat one for you guys. This is the 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 429. And Boss is a great way to describe this car because this car is one of 7 prototype Boss 429s that was built. This was actually based on the car built for Bunky Knudsen when he was working for Ford. So it's a very rare combination with the black and gold. Of course, just great details on this, like all of our 118 scales. You've got your opening hood, opening doors, detailed engine, steerable front wheels. It's awesome looking matching gold louvers on the back. It's a really neat feature with it, and just looks so great in that black, and you can see just all the detail in that interior, hopefully. And just a lot of really cool stuff. Of course, got the Goodyear white letter tires on it. A little information about it on the back as well. And just another one that's really cool release, something unique. It's fun finding these cars with these unique stories and being able to recreate them like this. So next up, the 1970 Dodge Charger RT. This is a Hemmings Muscle Machine cover car release. So some of the really cool stuff about this is based on the actual car that was built. The owner got the car. It was in really bad condition. It was considered unsalvageable. He went, fixed the car. Actually, after he bought it, he found out that this was the only Sublime Charger RT of this year with the white top, white interior, and a luggage rack. So to make sure that we got this completely right, we actually tooled a new luggage rack for the back of this to put on this Charger RT. So just another great one. You can see obviously the cover, November 2014, when it was on the Hemmings Muscle Machine. And of course there's information on the back of our packaging, like we always do with all these cars, to tell you some of that story. Next for 118, we have our next release of the 1935 Duesenberg SSJ Speedster. So any of you guys that know this car will know it's not a ton of releases for them. There are only 2 of these made. So we did the first car, Gary Cooper's car. This is Clark Gable's car. That was redone. Of course, both cars were owned by those big Hollywood guys in the 1930s and 1940s there. And they actually used to race each other around Hollywood. So really cool stories with these cars. Really exciting. Just a super cool design and colors on it. Of course, they get to pick out whatever colors they want when you're buying a car like this back then. This has opening doors and hood, detailed engine, steerable front wheels, precise accuracy, and just a great looking 1930s era car. And we love bringing these out, these old Duesenbergs and Packards and all these old kind of cars that we've been bringing to you guys. So last for 118, we do have one more to show you guys. This is the latest release for our 4-wheel enclosed trailer. This is our patriotic version of the trailer, and it's proved to be a pretty popular one. So again, like similar, we put out kind of a white trailer, black trailer, red trailer. This one's got a whole cool different wrap on it, so just a great thing for you to display in. You can open the back door of it, kind of have your 118 car sticking out of the back of it, and just something a little extra for your display here. So it's got a die-cast metal trailer frame, rubber tires with dual metal axles, the opening rear ramp, of course, and it's just a really cool looking replica for all this 118 stuff that we've got coming out. We got some more for diecast to show you guys, so next we're going to jump in with Johnny Lightning 164th. So first off, for Johnny Lightning 164th, we've got a classic gold release for you guys. Of course, 6 cars, 2 colors of each, like all of our classic golds are. First off is the 1983 Lagonda. This is a really cool, quirky casting. We've actually only released this casting twice, and it was way back in like 1998. We did some modifications to it. When we released it before, it was an Evel Knievel car, had vents on the hood, had a big spoiler on it. We had the spoiler removed, had the hood, the tooling smoothed out to do that smooth hood. So any release that you see of it now will have that smooth hood on it. So first variation here in that great blue color. Second variation here is in this gray color with really cool tan interior. It really pops off of that neutral tone. Second, for classic gold, we have the 2008 Hummer H1 Alpha. So some of the really cool stuff about this is actually the first time that we've done an Alpha version of the Hummer. So it has a lot of really neat stuff, and this is just such a cool, tough-looking casting. First variation here is in a gray color. Has tan interior with this one as well. That looks really awesome, and has the roof rack that we tooled. I believe it was last year. So we put that roof rack on the top of this to give it that extra, military look, or just great-looking H1 look to it. Next in the release, or third in the release here, the 1972 Ford Mustang convertible. First variation here is in yellow. Got the black striping on the hood, black stripes along the side of it, black interior, top-down style, of course, with the white letter tires on that, and the chrome wheels. And the second variation in grabber blue, just a really famous Mustang color. Got the white seats, white interior in it, black dash, and silver accents along the sides. Next up in the release, fourth in the release, the 1997 Dodge Viper GTS. First variation here is in red, and you can see has great looking gold wheels with that. Just really love this casting, really love the Dodge Viper. Just what a cool car. Also in the release, we did the second variation here. Some of the cool stuff that we did with this, picked that great looking blue color. Those wheels on it were tooled for a newer year Viper, a Johnny Lightning Viper. We put them on this one for kind of an OEM plus look, and just gives it kind of a real mean look, but stays true to Dodge there. And that casting has never been released with those wheels, so something different, something cool. Next up in the release, the 1980 Chevy Monza Spider. So new color variations for this. Black and gold for the first one here. Just those super cool Monza striping that goes down the side of it. Goes across the top as well. Second is in yellow. It has the brown striping along the side and the brown striping on the top. Color matched wheel centers with a chrome lip and white letter tires on that. And sixth in the release, the 1979 Chevy Malibu. First version here is in brown with a beige interior with it. Looks really cool with those earth tones together on that 79. Just a great looking casting that we're really excited about. Next variation is in red here. Has chrome wheels with that one. And that's everything for the Classic Gold release. Also, we have a new Street Freaks release. Same as Classic Gold, 6 cars, 2 colors of each, and some pretty cool stuff with this release. First being this new Zinger, this newly tooled Zinger. This is actually the first time this has ever been released in Johnny Lightning. What we did for this one, this is 1973 Chevy Cheyenne 10. You guys who know about our Auto World castings will know this body is actually an Auto World body, but we tooled a new Zinger chassis for it. Of course, put the big Zinger engine sticking out of the top. No worries to all you Auto World fans. These will only ever be released in Johnny Lightning as Zingers. So we have a couple other cool ones coming out that are Auto World tools with Zinger styles. First version here, really rockin' style paint job on that one. Got that red with the white and black stripes. Very, very cool, cool variation for that. Next one is in yellow. Got the side paneling on the side of it in silver. Super cool looking. The back to square one card on it. It's just a really, really cool kind of throwback to this is our first square body, so square one. Also in the Street Freaks release, we have the 1967 Plymouth Barracuda Custom. This is a really cool casting. We haven't done this casting probably about 20 years. It's been a long time since this casting has been out. Has a really cool kind of lifted stance to it, or kind of raked stance to it. First one in green here with gold wheels, and got matching stripes along the top that look really awesome. Of course, being a spoiler, has the numbers on the side as well. Second variation in orange with white stripes and the white letter on the side. Next in the Street Freaks release, we have got our off-road. This is the 1966 Shelby GT350 Mustang. So what's really cool about this one, obviously, first time we've ever done a Shelby Mustang that's lifted and off-road. So what's really cool about this, some of these earlier Johnny Lightning castings were made with kind of some bigger wheel wells because they had tires, plastic hard tires on them for racing. It was better to have those bigger wheel wells for speed on track racing. So we utilized that to give it big, chunky off-road tires. The chassis painted mud color there, and just a really great looking one for that. First version is in gray, second version is in tan with blue stripes along it, and that mud just thrown all along the side. Just super, super cool looking. Fourth in the release, the 1959 Cadillac Ambulance in black with flames. So some of the really cool stuff about this one, anytime you do a 59 ambulance, just doing it in black, doing it menacing looks super cool. First one is in gloss black, has yellow flames on it. Of course, those of you who don't know, this 1959 Cadillac Ambulance was originally our Ecto 1A tool, and we made some very modifications to it so that we could do ambulances, hearse, and some other cool 59 Cadillac variations. Second one is black with red flames, another just great looking variation for that. Also in Street Freaks, next up, 1977 Olds Cutlass stock car. Some of you guys may not even remember that we have this casting. This casting has only ever been out twice. And I believe it was over 20 years ago that this was out too. Had always been put out as a stock car style casting, but we utilized it in our Demolition Derby line because it has such a great look. There's a roll cage in it, there's the net in it. That old big body American looking car is just perfect for Demolition Derby. So the first one is in brown, has some dirt and dust along the side of it, number 77. Really cool local hometown sponsors on it. And second variation is in teal blue color, with an orange 77 on that. And lastly, in Johnny Lightning, number 6 is our blacked out 1959 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. First one here is all black, completely blacked out. Gloss black paint, black wheels, black interior. And what's really cool about this, we actually did this one with the soft top up. We haven't actually run it that many times with the soft top up, so it's nice to bring it out with a different look. Next up, the other version of the blacked out 59 Cadillac convertible has more of a flat color to it. It's got red interior, red wheels, and some other cool red accents along it. Kind of has an old like Batmobile look to it. It's just super, super cool. So that's everything we have in 1/64. Next, we're going to jump in and show you guys slot cars. All right, so for slot cars, we got some pretty cool stuff for you guys. Thunderjet release and a Thunderjet slot car track for you. So we'll start with the release. This is next in our series of Transamerica Thunderjet cars. First one being the 1968 Sunoco Chevy Camaro. Very, very famous Trans Am style car here. Got that number 6 on it. Of course, got the Sunoco yellow and or blue and yellow patterns on it. White letter tires. Super, super cool looking one for this. If you guys have one of our Transamerica sets, you're already set up. You can get some more cars for it, or this will look good, of course, on any track that we do, or any custom setup that you have. Next up is the 1970 Plymouth Cuda. This is the Swede Savage car. So some really cool stuff about this. Got that great looking number 42 on it. Awesome looking blue color. Plymouth graphics on the side. I love the blue with that orange and yellow striping on the hood. Just a really, really cool one for that as well. And lastly is the 1970 Chevy Camaro Transamerica car in white. So number 1 got a lot of really cool race graphics on that as well. The Chevy bow tie on the top and Chevy bow tie on the side. And super looking vintage style race car. We love doing these Transamerica series cars. So that's it for the cars. Next, we have this set for you. This is a really cool one. Some of you guys that love some of the dealer type cars we've been doing. This is the Supercar Showroom Shootout Battle of the Dealerships. This is our Yanko vs. Nicky set. So this Thunderjet set has a 14-foot layout on it. Start gate, finish gate. It has stand-up billboards of an old Yanko dealership and an old Nicky dealership. Of course, comes with a controller, squeeze track. Pretty cool stuff within it. And your 2 cars, you have your 1968 Nicky Chevy Camaro SS there in red, and your 1970 Yanko Deuce Coupe Chevy Nova. So just 2 of the biggest dealerships as far as dealer tuning back in those days for GM cars, and just super cool to be able to put both of them together in this set, like they're right across the street, just ripping down the road. And this being a 14-foot set. There's enough that there's multiple different types of layouts that you can do for this. Little information on the back about Nikki and Yanko as well, and some of the really cool stories with both of those dealerships. Look at all those different layouts. You can do 4 different layouts. Of course, if you need to extend your track or make it bigger, we do have extended track pieces and other things you can do to keep building it up and just making it cool. So that is everything that we have for slot cars. Alright guys, so that's everything that we've got coming out for May 2021. Again, I just love taking the moment at the end here to thank you guys for watching these videos, supporting us, and letting you know. Keep going on round2corp.com, checking out what we got out. Keep going on our Facebook pages. We're doing tons of sneak peeks on there, tons of cool stuff on Instagram. Of course, these YouTube videos, lots of new tooling, lots of new stuff. Just really, really cool stuff coming out, and we couldn't do it without you guys. So again, thank you very much. Stay tuned. We'll be back next month.